Hello everybody, today we're doing a little review on the Squid Industries Mako V5. Wow, that was an amazing intro. This is an amazing battle song. Personally, one of my favorites. I've had this battle song for probably the longest time out of any of the other battle songs in my collection. I love this one just because of how fun it is to flip. It is not the most practical flipper. I would not suggest this to anybody as their very first battle song, well, because of its price range and just the other things you could pick, like the Cheese or the Canyon or the Impulse. Anyway, oh boy, this is one of my favorite battle songs to flip because it has a face and it just has so much personality to it, and I love the color of everything about it, and it has the specific kind of balance and weight to it that you have to intentionally pay attention to it to keep flipping. Because, as you can see, every time I try to do a chaplain, I drop it because I'm not paying attention, because I'm just yapping. The chaplains on this are not the greatest, and I think there are mods. Like, Zippy might have some, but there are probably ways to make this better at chaplaining, but it's not the best at chaplaining because of its blade bias, which just leads to worse chaplaining and just its specific balance. But I love it. It chaplains very well, just not as good as it could, like the Kraken or any other battle song really. But, and also something else, another sort of issue with this battle song is the feeling. Just the stonewash to it, I think it is, makes it a little bit slippery and a little bit harder to do ladder tricks and certain tricks. But as long as your hands aren't too dry, it does have a really good grip, actually. It just could be a lot better. Like on the Ghost Mako, all those problems are fixed. Chaplains are much better. The grip is much better. But if you don't like Cerakote, the slipperier, it's like a smoother, grippy feel, like stickier feel almost. If you don't like that, then it's not for you, but I do really love this battle song. Now on to the actual review. It flips amazing. I just have to say that. I love the flipping of it. Some people don't like it, some people hate it, some people prefer other versions of it. But I really like it mainly because I'm biased to it, but to be honest, it is just a really good flipper. Another problem I have with it is the jimping. The jimping is really good, but it's not on this side. So most battle songs have jimping on both sides. So then things like ladders are easier. But it's just much harder because it's only on one side, and there's no bushings. Bushings are another layer of movement, so there's washers in there, but then bushings are in between the pivots and the handle. So the tolerances keep better, but so the tolerances are not the best. I've had to swap out the hardware a couple times, and I loop this almost every time I flip it because applying lube just helps the tolerances. But yeah, when it's lubed up, when it has good tolerances, amazing flipper. I would just try not to beat it, which sadly I did because it was the only battle song I had a year ago. So I beat it a little bit. It's got some, oh boy, it's got some dents. Focus, come on. Anyway, it's got some dents on it, as you could see, but doesn't impact flipping whatsoever. And it just feels nice to flip. It's a fun flipper. It's not something I pick up every time I go to flip, but it's something I would carry around the house and I would take out and about. It's something that I don't mind dropping. And I'm that kind of person that names my battle songs because, well, why not? So this one's name is Murphy. And then all my other battle songs are named. But Murphy, this guy, Murphy for Mako, he was the first battle song that I got about a year and a half ago for Christmas. So I've had it for a very long time, so I think this review is pretty fair. I love it. It does fan amazingly though. It doesn't really chaplain the best, you kind of have to pay attention to it, but it fans amazingly. And so just all the fans, it does great. But I think that I would not recommend this as a first battle song. There are other things like the Kraken, much more expensive, and the Cheese, but this one, I just really like to flip it from a personal perspective, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is a quick little sloppy tutorial on the Mako. Subscribe, like, comment if you have any questions. This is just my personal review of it. Not the best at reviewing yet, so I will have better reviews out later. And comment any questions that you have, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.